Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for November 11th. We are looking at the Australian US dollar pair. You can see we have a trend line drawn here, pulling back close to it. I am looking for a reversal and a move to the upside off of that. Looking for it to head back up into this range, basically right up to around the 50 mark or 550 mark. So 1.0550 is what I'm looking for if it decides to move to the upside. If it moves higher, let me zoom in a little bit closer, get a better feel for this. We will have, if we go in at the high of the previous bar at 1.0434, we'd have a stop loss of right at 69 to 70 pips. Then looking for it to move on up, and at that point would be well over a 1-to-1. It'd be about 100 and looking to grab about 120 pips there off of that move. So risking 70 to make 120 is what we're looking to do. Here again, looking to buy off of the high here at it's at 1.0434 right here. Looking to put a stop loss right underneath here around the 1.0373 mark, and looking for it to come up to 1.0550. Okay, as far as news announcements go, we do have some news announcements going into this next session. At 4:30 a.m. Eastern, we have the Consumer Price Index being released for October for the pound. Consensus on that is that it's edged a little bit higher from 2.2% up to 2.4%. Then at 5 a.m. Eastern, we have the German ZEW survey economic sentiment for November being released. Of course, that will affect the euro, and they're showing a slight increase from a negative 11.5 up to a negative 10. So definitely keep an eye on that. As far as our ranges go for this next session, we do have some pairs that should be moving. And what I mean by moving within a trend. You can see that the U.S.-Japanese yen pair on Friday did break a pivot reversal point, but closed up, closed pretty much at even. Could be a sign of a reversal moving higher. Look for this high to be taken out, and very least to grab about 10 pips in that range. Now, as far as overall range, looking for it to go up, possibly hitting some resistance around 79.75, and looking for it to go down around 79.05. Now, the Euro-USD pair still sliding to the downside, moving lower, just edging slowly and consistently to the downside. However, it could go as high as 128.42, possibly down to 126.12. Look for some resistance around 127.90, and look for some support around 126.75. Now, the pound US dollar pair closed lower, broke through previous support, closed below it. Look for it, however, to potentially go as high on a reversal up to 160.67, possibly down to 157.92. Look for some resistance around 159.75, and look for some support around 158.85. Now, the U.S. Swiss moving to the upside, closed higher. Look for it to potentially go as high as 0.9535, possibly down to 0.9388. Look for some resistance around 0.9495, and look for some support around 0.9425. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.